Flight boss, bitch. Oh, okay. All right, now, you know my camera on this phone, when you switch it to look at you from the face value, is shitty. So, anyways, now we finna continue the motherfucking the Aries and Aquarius compatibility, and what happens here. Now, before we even look at anything else, we want to look at the fucking planets real quick, because that's the energies, that's the actual energy that's getting played in the energy field. Look at the signs as energy fields, and look at the planets as the actual energy putting these energy fields to use. So like, that's almost like if you had a house, you know what I'm saying? The house ain't a house unless there's people in it. The people in it will be the planets. The house will be the scene for the people. So look at it like in a way like that. So when you come here, you got co-ruler Uranus, and then you have the natural ruler, which is Saturn. Now when you switch that on the Aries, you have the ruler, which is Mars. Now Mars and Saturn is like a restriction and a take. Wherever Mars is at, Mars likes to build up a certain energy of removing or taking, and Saturn likes to build up energy of structure and restriction. You can't swim. I mean, you can't go across one country to another country if you don't got a boat. That's the restriction there. The restriction is you don't got a boat, so you're gonna have to swim. And the structure there with Saturn is you're gonna have to actually build the boat. So if you take the time to build the boat, then you made a practical choice into your goal as to swimming, or, you know what I'm saying, floating across the country. This is an analogy, y'all. Please don't. And then that's the structure. That's the structure. You sat and built the boat. Then the restriction is you're gonna need that boat to order to even go across the island. You know what I'm saying? So that's Saturn. But what Saturn helped you do, it helped you come to your practical senses of actually building a boat to go across. Now Mars is if you say you already had a boat and you need to go across there. Mars is something fucked up with that boat. Now you can't go across there. See, Mars took it away from you. So now you have to use energy, use your overly aggressiveness to swim the rest of the way, because Mars took the boat from you. So now you have to use the fighter Mars energy to swim the rest of the way. You know what I'm saying? So that's Mars. So when it comes here with, now let's add this. The angle is making to each other is a sextile, which is Aquarius and Aries. So this is both each other see each other as opportunities. But the difference between the Libra air and the Aries and the Gemini air to the Aries, the main difference is the Saturn Uranus octaves. So what happens here is, see, when an Aries, air signs are the ideas. So when Aquarius try to kick an idea to an Aries, see, Aries, the sun is exalted in Aries, and Aries is ruled by Mars, the fighter, and so it's gonna take in, which Mars is gonna take in the information that Aquarius is giving it. But since it doesn't have the tact and the diplomat skills as the Gemini, which because Mercury is there and know how to intellectually present an idea, and since it doesn't have the Venus, but as Libra is, Saturn is exalted in Libra, but since it has Venus here, it could create a warmth practical thinking to the Aries. You know what I'm saying? Which it'd be a love or hate. So that's why I still the love or hate. So, but when the Aquarius try to give an Aries an idea, Aries is going to look at it like, okay, first of all, you're trying to restrict something. Your idea is restricting my idea. That's where the Saturn comes in and bumps heads with the Mars. So Mars is going to take in the Saturn influence and think it's some sort of restriction. Then when Uranus come in, Uranus has changed. So the Aries is going to feel like you're trying to restrict my ideas with your ideas and trying to change my ways to make me look at things like you. So Mars comes in and puts up a certain defense, and then when the sun is exalted in Aries, So that make the Aries feel like, no, my idea is actually better. So, and the sun actually, it's like it actually falls in Aquarius. So that adds an extra oomph into the Aries may feel like my ideas are better and you're trying to restrict and change my ideas for your benefits. And the Aquarius is going to think like, no, I'm trying to help us all. Just because the sun falls in Aquarius. So Aquarius doesn't really look at me. They may come across like that sometimes, but if they is coming across like attention seekers, they're coming across for the benefit of someone else around them or for the sake of the group. So if Aquarius taking a leadership role, they're doing it for the sake of a group. If an Aries taking a leadership role, they're doing it for the sake of their ideas. So that's where the two may not understand each other based on the planets. But on surface level, these people get along very great because it's a sextile. So both of each other see opportunities in each other, whether it's a negative opportunity or a positive opportunity. So a lot of let me look at this time real quick. Okay, now a lot of ways this can play out is that the Aquarius will like the way the Aries present themselves, but the Aquarius may look at the Aries as hard to get along with, and then the Aries may look at the Aquarius like, okay, you have a lot of ideas, but you're not putting these ideas to use. So Aries look at Aquarius as dream seekers that never go after the dreams, and Aquarius look at an Aries as you're going after countless dreams without even seeing if that dream will work. So you're just doing a bunch of shit for no reason. So that's how the Aquarius will look at the Aries. So when y'all could work through these little kinks and twists, everything will be smooth because it's all opportunity. It's not a square or opposition. So you really don't have to learn anything from each other. Basically, y'all temperaments is pretty much going to be on the same page. It's just y'all have to work through y'all ways of doing what y'all like. Like y'all, both of y'all gonna be into abstract thinking. Both of y'all are gonna be into the arts, into music, into future thinking, into being pioneers, into being the people who bring in. These are the signs. Aries and Aquarius are the signs that bring in the new, because Aries is the first sign. So it always want to do. It's like the baby. It's like the infant. So it's like, what's this? What's that? So I want to be innovative. I always want to try something new. Jump into something new. As soon as things get boring and old, they want to do something new. Aries may not even finish a project if they get inspired by another project that's new. They will have to double back to it because it lost the newness to it. And Aquarius is like to look into the new. They like the new technologies, new gadgets, new things, even if it's good, beneficial, or not to society. These are things they're into. They're into the future. So when the Aries and Aquarius get together, this is a powerful revolutionary couple right here. It's like y'all can revolutionize things, but try to revolutionize each other. That's the main goal right here. Aquarius, you're not going to be able to change the Aries. Aries, you're not going to be able to change the Aquarius. So stop there and stop trying and get on a path where y'all can change the world around y'all. And that's the power in the Aries and the Aquarius compatibility. Part 2. Flight Boss, bitch. The first one didn't go up for some reason because it went a little bit over 15 minutes and YouTube trying to take all my rights away from me. And I'm one of the little people on YouTube still using it to its advantage how it was originally made for. And now they got all these corporate companies and they getting so much money from corporate. They're trying to make everybody do it the same way people who are already in positions to do greater things in. They trying to make the little man and a big man do things on the same page, and that wasn't how YouTube was created. But since Google jumped in and all this type of shit, you got this shit. Now you could throw up a little thing just to try to get views and then take that shit down and take rights from you. So I'm currently right now looking for another website to make into the next YouTube, but I don't know. It takes a powerful person to kick that off, and I'm going to try that. But when I find that website, that's what I'm going to let y'all know, and all my shit going to be on there. I can't deal with this YouTube shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But Flight Boss, bitch. Aries and Aquarius right there. You know, for sure. Air.